friends, let's go ahead. We're going to tap in for some general tarot messages. Hit that thumbs up button for me and the subscribe button while you're at it to show my channel some support. Let's see what's going on. Look, I'm in a different position. I am seated, okay, in my throne. I'm usually on the floor over here, and it gets really uncomfortable. I have very limited space that I'm working with. My legs are so long too, so sitting crisscross like for too long, oh my gosh, it's super painful. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me stop complaining over here about my long legs and getting older. Now I can't sit on the floor anymore. But we're gonna tap in and see what's going on. This is an all signs general reading, so get in where you fit in. Remember, they're general messages. If they don't resonate, it's not your reading. That's okay. I have tons of other readings on my channel, and I also offer personal readings as well. That information is in the description below. You can book that with me. I am offering my year ahead readings right now for a limited time. I only offer these in December and January, so definitely book yours while you can. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Spirit. Talk to us. I've been doing most of the talking here. I'm gonna let the cards talk now. All right, Spirit. Look, we got something flipping out as soon as I said that. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming through. You might be hard at work right now. You kind of got your head down, you're focused, disciplined. You know, you're not really having too many distractions at this time with this Eight of Pentacles. This is also an energy of self-mastery. So there could be something that you're working on perfecting, like a craft of yours, a skill, a talent, you know, whatever it may be. But you are getting it into a space where it's like, damn, you like really good at this. You can do this in your sleep type of situation. So keep going with whatever this is. Sometimes the Eight of Pentacles can feel monotonous. So you might be feeling like, my job is so boring. I've been doing this for so long. I could literally do this in my sleep. So you might be seeking like something different, you know, something outside of the everyday monotony. But I will say, you know, reframe your perspective as well, because you are a master. You have mastered something, okay? But I would not say to give up on it yet, because for some of you, within the next hold on. Okay. So within the next week to the next month, some of you are going to be entering into a better financial position. Okay, you're going to be feeling more financially independent. If you have had to like rely on other people, that is soon to be out of the window. Okay, now 2 weeks or 2 months from now, some of you could find yourselves partnering up with someone and joining your resources together. So that might be a business partner that some of you are going to be coming into connection with. For others of you, this might be a new employer that is going to be hiring you. For others of you, this might be a roommate that you're going to be meeting. Y'all are going to be living together. You know, for some of y'all, it might be a more serious commitment that is on the table because you have been focusing on getting yourself right. And then somebody else is coming into the picture. They've been doing their own thing. And then it's like, boom, we come together bringing our Nine of Pentacles, you know, bringing everything that we work towards, and we're coming to share it, to, you know, build with each other. So right now you're solo building with this Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I will say you're getting better at it. You know, as they say, practice makes perfect. So, you know, or as perfect as perfect can be. I don't really believe in perfection, but yeah, so keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so you over there working. Let's see what else we got going on, Spirit. What's going on in these cards? We got this Eight of Pentacles popping out. Pretty regular energy, especially for, you know, those working full-time, whatever it is you're doing. It's just like, okay, another day, another dollar type of situation. Okay, so we got a King of Cups popping out. We have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That could be significant to you. We have a masculine. It's interesting. I know I primarily read for women. So for some of you, it's interesting. This is a masculine on here too. So right now we have like masculine energies that are on the table. I don't know if this is someone that you're connected to, possibly a King of Cups. that is working a lot, maybe even working to distract themselves from some things that they are feeling. All right. The King of Cups, he's definitely a feeler. Okay. He might not be the most expressive when it comes to his feelings, but he's feeling things. Okay. So for some of you, there could be someone that's a little like maybe overwhelmed by how much they're feeling. And they're like, oh, let me go like bury myself in work so I can kind of distract myself from this situation. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, which is a distracting type of energy here too. This person, they could be drinking a lot. You know, we're coming through with all the cups here. So I don't know. Somebody could drink. When they do, they think about you. Or they might be trying to use drinking as a distraction. This is interesting. Okay. Hold up, Spirit, because we're getting a lot of messages. All right. Somebody uses drinking to forget about you, but also like other people. Okay. So this could be someone, for some of y'all, like an ex or someone you've had dealings with. Maybe you guys were never together before and never really got off the ground. But yeah, they're using drinking. They could be socially dating and things like that. We've got like these 3 women here at the bottom of this card. But it's a distraction. I get that it's just a big distraction from how attracted, Ace of Wands, that they are to you. This person also, you know, when they get to sipping on a little something get to growing in their pants too. Okay, look, I'm just saying. You know, it's how people be. Somebody could be sending you a drunk text or some shit, if they haven't already. Or, you know, when they are drinking, they think about sending you like a text, but I guess something in them is like, nah, don't do that shit. Probably for the best. This person might want to send you a dick pic or something when they're drunk. And like, whoa, bro, like, it's 6 a.m. Like, bitch ain't even brush her teeth yet, and I'm over here getting dick pics. Well, that could be the case for some of y'all. I'm cracking up. Okay. So, yes, we do have somebody that wants to come in, Knight of Swords. They want to get something off of their chest. They're feeling kind of impulsive too. Like, yo, I got to make a move and I got to do something quick. I got to say something quick. Especially with Mercury is getting ready to go direct here on Sunday, the same day that the full moon is in Gemini, an air sign. Somebody could definitely, around Sunday, leading up to it, even after, somebody could have like some word vomit or whatever, and they just like spilling some shit, okay? We do have this 10 of Swords. Somebody could be spilling some tea about how, I don't know, you like let them down or some shit. And this person feels betrayed. Maybe it's because you're just focusing on you, right? And you're not really worried about them. You're handling your business. You're focused on your craft. You're focused on just becoming the best person that you can be. You know, you might just be in a space where it's really about your self-development and not so much about another person. And well, they kind of feeling some type of way, like feeling like, oh, you just like forgot about me, like I just don't matter anymore, you know, it's that kind of vibe. Somebody could literally be coming in to communicate that to you as well. Possibly an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, we do have a water sign on the table, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, like this person is definitely feeling, I heard feeling left behind, so that could be something coming through. What else we got going on with this situation? This is interesting situation. Somebody is definitely, I heard, feeling froggy. So it's something about this Ace of Wands, and I do think it's leading into the full moon. The full moon kind of amplifies people's energies anyway. So somebody is going to be feeling moved to say something, to take some sort of action, where they've previously been stagnant, kind of on their ass. King of Cups. This could be the same person, this King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So whereas this person was previously, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing, now it seems like something done flipped in them and they're like, oh shit, like maybe I should say something. I will say for some of you it's because you decided, Seven of Cups, that you're gonna explore different options. Like, nigga, what the fuck what you think this is? Like, you are not expressing how you feel. You think I'm finna be a mind reader and play psychic with you as if I don't do this for a living and people pay me to do this. Like, why would I be doing this for you for free? But yeah, there could be somebody that, you know, they're kind of expecting you to read their mind. The King of Cups can be very elusive and kind of plays off of that, oh, I'm Mr. Mysterious type of shit. Like, boy, fuck you and your mama. I'm like, that's so played. It's so played. Like, I get it. In your 20s, you trying to bag bitches and shit, and, you know, you just trying to do anything to bag women. But, bro, like, you in your 30s, and we talking about the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, he's pushing. He's in his 30s. He's really in his 40s, something like that. Like, he's getting up there. And it's just like, you still kind of playing these childish games. Knight of Swords, and that's why they coming in a childish ass energy too. You know, what it's like something kind of stirs within them and they're like, oh no, like I can't lose you, or, you know, oh no, you got other people around you, you got other options, wait, hold up, like yeah. What did you think this was? Okay, I heard I'm the other option. Like, you could be saying that to yourself. Like, I don't really have other options. I'm the other option. You know, I'm the one that's getting all my time, my energy, my resources. You know, I'm pouring into me. And this person could feel like your energy is slipping away. And it's almost... dealing with somebody like this can be frustrating because it's almost like they get more attracted and more interested in you the more you pull away. So it's gonna almost be like this never-ending game with this person, because when you are available, it's almost like they're not attracted to you anymore. This could be a very weird person to deal with. They need to go get some therapy for real, because I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? Way too many games for sure. And they're gonna end up betraying themselves. Like, this getting stabbed in the back, you know, that's not you doing that. They did that to themselves by playing stupid games, and now they want a stupid ass prize. Some of y'all, I'm getting, you played their game better than they did. Like, people gotta stop playing games. Stop playing games with folks thinking you getting over on them and shit when they like 10 steps ahead of your ass. They see you. Like, you are not slick. Like, people be trying to think they slick and they're not slick. You think I'm over here playing dumb, I don't be out here pulling cars on motherfuckers like that. I really don't. I don't care that much. But I still see you. Like, my third eye see you, motherfucker. Like, okay. So they've been synced. Okay, they've been synced and they've been sat the fuck down too. They had to be sat down somewhere. You know, this could even be the universe kind of checking them like, yo, you kind of on some childish shit. You really need to get it together. You really need to grow up. Yeah, you need to grow up. The universe coming in to check their ass. This is your karma. You deserve this 10 of Swords. You did this to yourself type of situation. Did it to yourself. So they're like dealing with some sort of karma right now. They could be wanting to come in and balance it out because they are going through this 10 of Swords now, and they're like, oh shit, like I done fucked up for real. Like, let me go try to make things right. Okay. So that could be what somebody is trying to do at this point. Trying to get back on your good side. And I won't say that it is for a bad reason. You know, sometimes people do need to experience a 10 of Swords for them to realize, like, damn, I ain't shit. Like, I kind of been moving a little funny and stuff. Like, maybe I do need to check myself. So I think somebody has gone through like this 10 of Swords kind of moment. And now they're like, okay, I heard an apology tour. So also, I don't know if you're the only person they've done this to. I feel like they've done this to other people too. I heard Casanova, so that's definitely somebody that's, they ain't trying to really be in love. They just want a bunch of people in love with them, okay? This might have been the game that they was playing with you, okay? Being very frugal with how much they were like pouring and investing into you. And they were thinking that maybe it was going to make you try harder or want them more or something like that. And that does work for some people. It works for unhealed people. Because people that try harder for someone that's showing them that they're not really that interested, that's like a trauma response. So I think this person was expecting you to be operating like out of trauma, really, which is where they're operating from. You guys are not on the same level, like point blank period. You're just not. I think they want to get on your level now with this justice card coming out. They're recognizing that too. They're like, damn. So this game that I was playing, like it worked on like these people, but it didn't work on this person. The game's not working anymore is what I'm getting. Like that's something it keeps wanting to come through repetitively. The games are not working anymore. So someone is going to have to actually be real and be authentic. And if they don't know how to be real or be authentic, then they're going to deuce. Like they're not going to be a part of this motherfucking equation. Being real and authentic, 2 of Cups. That's what that's about. Like, let me meet you here. Like, I'm not trying to be above you. I'm not trying to have power over you. I'm not trying to manipulate you. I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to control my feelings and make sure that you have more feelings for me than I have for you. Like, no, the 2 of Cups is not doing any of that. The 2 of Cups is like, I see you. I value you. I think you're special. Like, I care about you. And then the other motherfucker is literally reciprocating the same thing. I see you. I value you. I cherish you. Like, let's do this, okay? Whether this is a romantic connection, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a business partnership, this is your equal. You're equal. That's motherfuckers' problems. I've been seeing a lot of rhetoric about this online these days. And everybody, especially women, sorry ladies, I want to submit to a man. Bitch, are you a slave? Like, what is this? Like, you're a grown-ass woman talking about you want to submit to another adult. Like, you're not a child. Let's get off that. Like, this is not a submission going on here. I'm sorry, it's not. Like, that's not even really a word you have to use in relationships. Those are power dynamics that you're talking about. You're not talking about a relationship. You know, you're talking about the shit that our ancestors had to experience, you know, when they had to be financially dependent on men, when they had to be dependent on men all around, okay? We do not have to be dependent on men like that. Like, it's cool to want a partner to assist you and to help you. They're there to help you, though. They're not there to depend on and, oh, you can just make all my decisions because I don't want to use my fucking brain and like all this shit. Like, why do you not want to be an autonomous being? I don't understand that. As like a woman, I just cannot resonate with that at all. So that's why a lot of y'all, sorry ladies, you finna be in them situations where your ass is definitely submitting and getting treated like a fucking doormat too. Cut that shit out, like, for real. Even like if you hear a man talking about that submission shit, red flag. Out of here. Like, this man is setting you up to be used, abused, controlled, like all the fucking things that, you know, a lot of these women, we see them complaining about. They're in whole ass relationships, they got children and stuff, and still feeling like single parents. Not in my household. Like, I'm strict. Okay, Judge Judy in this bitch. Like, single parent where? And there's a whole ass man in this house. Get out of here. Like, And come on. Like, a lot of it's on the men, but some of that's on the women too. And like what we have been conditioned to believe a partnership is about. And it's not about seeking a surrogate daddy to be able to think for you and pay all your bills and take care of you so you can be infantilized your entire life. Like, no, you're the fucking empress. Act like it. Act like it. The empress is all the queens. She's the queen of pentacles. She got her own goddamn money. She's the queen of cups. You know, she loves herself. She's the queen of wands. She's bold. She's ambitious. She's the queen of swords. She don't play, okay? You know, she don't play about her boundaries and protecting herself and her peace, right? So, come on. Like, y'all over here, some of y'all over here trying to, like, let me get down on their level. Nah, motherfucker, you need to get up on my level. You need to rise up to this fucking occasion, this grand occasion that you've come across in meeting this empress. Act like you know. Shit. Like, the fuck? Well, that's gonna be all for the tarot, because anytime the empress come out, I'm like, shh, there's nothing left to say. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like, the empress on the table, point blank, period. Right? So y'all better, somebody definitely coming in. It's because you're standing firm in your empress energy, too. It's not because you're over here like, oh, Daquan, I want to submit to you. Like, bitch, what? For a nigga name? No offense. No offense to Daquans out there. I'm sure there are some great Daquans in the world. And I'm over here about to stereotype just because of his name. But, yeah, sorry, Daquan. Whoever that is. That is hilarious. Whole lot of Libra energy. Libra Taurus energy on the table with that Empress and the Justice card. Yeah, y'all are calling in like true soulmate counterpart type things, okay? And it's because you've been like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that funky shit. Like, I'd rather work and be by myself and focusing on my coin and then be entertaining situations that are less than. Point blank, period. So some of y'all are getting exactly what you asked for, exactly what you've been standing on business for, okay? And like I said, somebody could be recognizing that so much about you that they're like, ooh, I gotta come correct for real. Like, as in, I gotta let this person know, not only do I have to apologize for playing games with them and shit, but I also have to let them know, like, they're my empress. I see them as my empress, and I really, really want to be with them. How hard was that? Now, how hard was that to do? Like, come on now. Authenticity for the win. Like, please, with the mind games and shit. I'm playing chess, not checkers, head ass. Like, these are relationships. These are not games. You don't play with people that have hearts, okay? And they have minds and shit that can be damaged by games. Like, stop it. Stop playing with people like they're toys. That's not cool. Like, you'll be out here traumatizing motherfuckers, and that's gonna be on your ass too. That karma that you gotta deal with for traumatizing somebody. Stop playing. I'm like, I'm not a... And it makes me sound so serious too. I don't like games. Deadass, like, I don't really play a lot of games. Like, I did when I was younger, kind of, but I was like just not into games like that. I'm just not a very competitive person, so it's just like, whatever. Like, you probably don't want me on your team because I don't really care about winning or losing. Doesn't matter. But yeah, nah, I don't like games. And I won't play with them. Like, I don't play games with people. I don't do no tit for tat. I don't do power struggles with people. You got it. You want the power that bad? You got it. And I'm just going to be out. Like, and then I'm going to do me a little return to, not even return to sender, a call back my power, a little guided meditation that I got on YouTube. Not that I do, but, you know, it's meditations out there, y'all. So look them up. But yeah, I'll be quick more than anything. Let me turn on this fucking guided meditation and I'm going to make it do what it do. Okay. And I'm telling you, I did that a few months ago. Why? Like, the next day, somebody hit my line on some bullshit. Just on some bullshit. And I was like, oh, it's you. Like, and needless to say, this person is not in my life anymore. But, yeah, like, if I remember, I will link the meditation. Shit, I would have to go way back in my history. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll maybe link the meditation in the description box. Somebody could be having new job opportunity. Like, this Two of Cups could definitely be new contract with the Justice card here as well. Somebody could be coming into some money, okay, that's going to increase or enhance their lifestyle. It's gonna have you out here looking like the Empress. Like, damn, you look good, shawty. You got you a little new makeup routine, skincare, like what it is. Like, this is some goddess guidance, spirit. What goddess is talking to us? You know, aside from the Empress showing up in the reading, what goddess guidance do we have coming through? Yo, this Libra energy is crazy. Mat, okay, giving and receiving. She's the one that holds the scales of balance. We have justice. So we have 2 cards on here representing scales, okay? Things coming into balance for you. Giving and receiving. I'm telling you, somebody is realizing how much they were taking and not giving to you. They are coming into this recognition that they've been very selfish. I don't know what deluded them into thinking they were being really giving in this situation, but they weren't. It could have been past experiences where they've been able to get by on doing very little. Not with you. They're recognizing like, oh shit, like if I want access to this fucking Empress and her impeccable ass energy, I am gonna have to come a little harder. Ooh, as I looked outside to my left, there is a crow literally just like walking in the grass and shit. I don't know if it's a crow or a raven. I never know the difference between the two. He real close. So I feel like he wanted to come and give a little message here. So look up a crow or a raven. I don't know the difference between the two. You would think I would know by now. It's on the smaller side of things, so maybe that helps to differentiate. But I mean, it ain't super small. It ain't like a little bird, but that bitch out there, they be looking scary. It's like, I'm just black. Is it because I'm black? Like, yeah, I guess that is what it mostly is. That's why black cats get a bad rap too. It's not fair. I always said like, that's anti-black. My black cat. Let me shut up. Oh my god. That was just such a random. I'm like, oh, this bird. Like. So yeah, giving and receiving. We have Mat coming through, Egyptian, Kemet. That might be something that kind of resonates with you. But yeah, man, this is about bringing things into balance. Giving and receiving. I love this. I like on this, on these scales, it says love and karma underneath. Okay. So yeah, somebody could be recognizing like, whoa, this karma I'm receiving, 10 of Swords, is because I wasn't giving any love. I really wasn't being like a loving person. I wasn't pouring into this. I wasn't nurturing this. Oh, somebody could have blue hair. I'm also getting blue lotus. Could be something somebody, is it like an oil or fragrance or something? Somebody could have a feather tattoo on them. Yeah, continue. Now it's 2 fucking crows or ravens. Damn, them big ass. Damn, some big ass birds. As I said that, they both like started flying away. So we mentioned the 2 of Cups. It's birds on this card too, and they ain't crows. It's I don't know if these are hawks or falcons. I'm not sure. Yeah, these 2 birds, they both came together. So it's kind of like you and somebody finna come together. And I was just talking about the feathers too. I was like, these birds and shit. Yeah, you and somebody finna come together. Ooh, and have some abundance too. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Asha. Yes, you can. Okay, so you and somebody, y'all finna get that money. Okay, you're the emperor. I mean, I don't see the emperor on the table. This person could be coming into their emperor. It's like you have activated something in them because they've seen the empress in you. It's like, damn, I want to be the emperor for her. like that kind of thing. Okay, so they're still in process, you know, especially if you're dealing with anyone around your same age. As we know, ladies, unfortunately, we mature faster than them. So you got someone that's really trying to play catch up, essentially. But they're wanting to do that. I do feel like they finally come to some realizations like, yo, this shit I'm doing over here is not working. Like, it's actually keeping me away from the person that I want to be with. Imagine that. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I love this. The bird imagery keeps coming through, and you know, birds, they're symbols of freedom. They can fly away, right? So like you and this person, like this could be something they feared in previous relationships. They could have felt like trapped. This could be someone that is a bit more of a free spirit. They might have mutable placements in their chart: Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. And they might have feared relationships like, oh no, like I don't want that to trap me or like lock me down or something like that. But they're recognizing with you, it's different. Like, I'm not feeling like I'm being suffocated or some shit. I'm feeling like I'm opening up more to myself, to the world, to life. And I feel like that is like what real love will do for you. It's not going to like restrict you. It's gonna set you free, baby, like in so many fucking ways. And I think some of you, just in being who you are, just in being in your Empress energy, you have set somebody free. That's really powerful. They could at a certain point even express this to you. I have, ooh. It's a song, I Changed For You. I don't know who sings that song. It's kind of old. All I'm hearing is I changed for you. I don't know the words. I barely know the words to any song. I don't be knowing the words, y'all. I recognize, I knew the words when I was younger because I would go on the little lyric websites and literally like print out the lyrics, and I would be learning songs and shit. I don't do that anymore. I'm going to start, well, without printing because I'm not wasting paper, but I have actually started like reading lyrics and learning them because I don't be knowing shit. I might like know one line out of a song and I'm just going to repeat that little part. And I've actually been playing around with writing my own music. So it's been fun actually like memorizing my own music too. So I'm really excited about that. And working with my memory muscle because it's kind of shitty as much weed as I've smoked since I was 18. So it's been a lot of weed. But I'm not going to stop. So I'm just like, all right, let's do some memory exercises and stuff like that so we can keep this thing sharp, okay? But yeah, I don't know if somebody's a musician. This person, when they're around you, they get a lot of ideas. They get very creative. This is this Ace of Wands too. Not only this, you know, something in their pants, you know, get a little hard, but also it's like they have like a lot of like I just want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, like, you know, that kind of vibe. Okay, so you really activate something in this person. Ashe. Okay, we have full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. You do that as the Empress. The spirituality is the Queen of Cups, and the practicality is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and you as the Empress, you embody, you know, both of those energies. This could be something this other person is learning from you. Maybe they've leaned, and usually, especially if you date men are conditioned to be more 3D oriented, so they care about practical shit. You might be inspiring this person to get into spirituality, okay, and find a little more balance for themselves. We also have new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears, okay? I do feel like you've probably triggered some fears in this person, for sure. Especially with that 10 of Swords. This might not even be all you, you know. This could be betrayals from their past, and why they fucking be on some bullshit, honestly, and be playing games is because they got their feelings hurt and they ain't never recovered from it. And now they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so just deathly afraid of someone, you know, leaving me, rejecting me, cheating on me, whatever the case. Okay, they gotta go heal that though, and recognize that it is impacting the way they're showing up in the connection with you. So, you know, that could be something they even talk to you about as well. Like, yeah, you did trigger me. There's certain fears and things that I'm having to work through in wanting to be with you. You know, and that's real. I think that is the realest thing. Like, not even just a man, but anybody can admit is, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Like, that's okay. Like, it's okay to like be afraid. It's okay to, you know, have fears, and it's okay to express them as well. I think even more so for men, to have spaces where they can feel safe to express that without feeling like their manhood is being compromised. Everybody feels fear. The manliest of men in the world feel fear. You don't think people that are fighting in wars and shit, you don't think they feel fear before they go out and do that stuff? Like, they're probably scared out of their fucking minds, but they just go do the shit anyway, right? And that's what fear is. You know, once we realize, like, okay, like, I'm letting my fear be bigger than the situation itself, you know. It's like, oh, okay, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was, okay? Now, you know, fortunate for you, you're probably not out fighting wars and shit, you know. Shout out to anybody that's watching me that is in the military, serving or anything, you know, salute to you. But, you know, most motherfuckers watching this, y'all, you know, that's not the kind of work that you're doing. You know, those aren't the things that you're having to fear for your life, literally. You know, you're just fearing the fact that maybe I gotta put my feelings out there and be a little vulnerable. Like, and granted, it hurts, you know, when you're vulnerable with the wrong person or the feelings aren't reciprocated, but you heal. You should heal, okay? Instead of staying in the Ten of Swords, feeling sorry for yourself. Like, life goes on, baby. So I don't know, maybe that's something this person could have, like Scorpio placements in their chart too, so they get stuck pretty easily. That's why we have full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. They need to look at, baby, the grand scheme here of it all, okay? Because these betrayals that they went through, like, they wouldn't have been able to meet you, you know, if it wasn't for those experiences. Those were like damn near initiations that they had to go through. You know, those are, you know, we can look at our betrayals and heartaches and things like that, like an initiation of some sort, initiating us into shadow work. That's definitely what those experiences invite us into, is shadow work, to heal from said breakup or whatever. But also, usually those breakups bring up wounds from other situations, like past breakups and your childhood and the way your mama didn't show up and the way your dad was like too controlling and this and that, you know. It brings up all of that shit for you to address it, okay? So I think this person, like I said, they're not usually used to dealing with an Empress, so these aren't things that really come up for them. This person isn't someone that is usually triggered. They're not usually afraid in navigating love, more so because they haven't really given themselves to love. Like, they haven't. Whoever this is probably has had a history of more casual kind of relationships, and even if they have been in committed relationships, they weren't very serious, because this person has never really surrendered to love until they met you. So that's the message. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope that this resonated. Please leave me a comment below if it did. Subscribe to my channel. The way I said below sounded weird. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to see the cards, I'm going to start doing this, posting the actual cards on my community tab so you could just like see them physically, because I know I'm spending more time on camera, getting a little more comfortable back in front of the camera, so you don't get to see the cards as much, but I will post them on the community tab for you to check them out. But all right, my loves, until next time. My little hair is annoying. All right, take care. Bye.